What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ. Today we're focusing on the Tampa Bay Lightning acquiring a second first-round pick in the Monty St. Louis trade by virtue of the New York Rangers advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals. I thought it was a good trade for Tampa at the time. Obviously, the Rangers are still playing, and the Lightning have been knocked out. But it is what it is. And you look at the two first round picks, one this year, one next year. That'll help out. That'll definitely help out with the continuing stockpiling of young talent. As it sounds like a broken record for whatever reason, but I personally think they're going to go 1-1. They'll take one forward and one defenseman. If I had to bet my money, the forward would be Ryan McGinnis, and the defenseman would be Roland McEwen from the Kingston Frontenacs. That's if I had to put a bet out. If both those players are still available when the two Lightning picks are made. Again, as I keep repeating myself, one of those nights, guys. One of those nights. But again, I think it's going to be. They got a good haul. I think Callahan at the end of the day stays with the Lightning, and the two first round picks will definitely contribute. They have a ton of young talent. Vasilevsky, I've talked about ad nauseum. Kucherov, Drouin, obviously the biggest name. Slater Koekkoek, I think, still has some talent. Injury prone, but a talented young man nonetheless. And I think, Adam Erne is going to be a player. I like Brian Hott at Harvard. They got some pretty good college hockey talent. And, I look at the way Steve Yzerman's constructed this team. And, if they get Bishop signed long term, manage to keep they can negotiate a new contract with Stamkos next summer. I think that'll get done, and I think the goodwill and fortune the Lightning have built up this season will continue going forward. And again, I think maybe they even flip that first round pick and acquire some veteran help. Whether it's a defenseman, whether it's a power forward, to complement Steven Stamkos. Something they really haven't had since Steve Downing got traded in so many ways. But, they got a ton of young, obviously Palat, Johnson, Hedman at the NHL level, 23 and under talent. It's dumbfounding, just the embarrassment of riches they have. And I think they're, the young players are going to continue to improve. And Yzerman will do what's necessary with the picks, plural, I should say. And again, I wouldn't rule out a trade, but I think they'll stick with them. But, when you got assets to spare and a good team that really needs to get over that hump and start, establishing being a consistently great team. I think having the ability to go out and acquire a veteran to complement your core is good. And I think Yzerman has the wherewithal and the stick-to-itness, the hockey sense to get a deal done if he has to. I'm excited for the future of this team. They're going to be an amazing team to watch for a long time. And kind of bummed I moved out of Tampa, but it's what it is. Anyway, that's all I got this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the Lightning getting the Rangers first round pick this year. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.